Previously on Base Builders House Flipper 2 Edition.
Local, local I love that. Local geographic pinnacles. What's croaking? Local frog population plagued by mysterious. Oh man, these are definitely worth reading. Local frog population plagued by mysterious Pepe, increasing the amount of beaver dams. They just really have it in for fish in this game so far. I'm gonna have to remember that when I'm trying to decorate houses for sale. Flipper tools for beginners. I probably do need to read that at some point, but I just don't want to, so I'm not going to. I'll just experiment, figure it out on my own. I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong that way. I think it's probably often a good idea to just not really know what caused the stain, just, clean it. I think that would probably be my motto if I were actually doing this job in real life. Or so take that, or, some kind of words that make sense. That's what my actual motto is in this job. Some kind of words that make sense, sorta-ish. I really don't want to think too much about that because I'm sure that that's the toilet brush and no, that's enough. That's enough information right there. I'm just not going any further with that question. Mr. Crawfish's secret crawfish, ooh, ew. Mr. Crawfish's secret crawfish recipe. Yeah, I am not entirely comfortable with that.
And now, the dramatic conclusion.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to House Flipper 2. Today we've got two jobs to choose between. Steven Jablonski, whose ex-roommate's mess broke him, and Emma Baker, who wants to be out with the old. It looks like both of them are primarily cleaning jobs, but we might just decide to try to squeeze them both in. Of course, we might have something new and more tempting pop up, so we'll just have to keep an open mind about the whole thing. Here's hoping that we can actually unlock some more tools. This is Liberty Prime of Base Builders, and let's jump right on in. Let's start with poor little old Eeyore. My roommate moved out recently. My brother will be living here in his place, but the state of the bedroom, I can't let him move in while it looks like that. Ugh. So could you clean it up? I don't even know where to start. Woe is me. Good luck, Steven Jablonski. All right, well, I still have that stat set high. Let's go ahead and start with Steven Jablonski here. All right, that's not a bad-looking house, and it's little, too, which is very useful. Let's take a bit of a look around, remembering once again that we can't walk on sidewalks. The horror, the entire world would end if we were able to set foot on that. We might break somebody's mother's back. Look at all those cracks there. Horrifying. All right, well, it looks like there's clearly some stuff to clean up out here. Let's see. We've definitely got, well, not as much trash as I would have thought. Plenty of stains. Apparently this is not considered trash, huh? Let's see, let's set this up right. Go ahead and get something opened up here. There we go. And I will go ahead and try to seek out this trash. I guess that's it. And so now we are just playing over to these stains. Let's see if this magical spray can get out some of these tire tracks. Oops, I was supposed to actually spray this. I'm a little bit out of practice because I did the whole Christmas thing and did not do any taping of this particular game. Although I do have a new game that I'm going to be working on pretty soon. Although I promise I will continue to work on this for a very long time. The House Flipper series remains one of my absolute favorite series, so I'm going to stick with it. But the problem is I have made a deal with myself where I can only play games of this nature if I'm actually recording them, so that means that I get a little bit forgetful about what all the controls do when I take a break of about a week. So, oh well, we'll just have to get back into it somehow. See if we can have a little bit of fun with poor Eeyore's mess, or Eeyore's roommate's mess. Now, it's been long enough since I've read any of the Christopher Robin books that I have no idea who the equivalent of Eeyore's roommate would be, but, whoever that was, if he had one. Alright. Now, let's see. Okay, so this pretty much means we're done outside, except for mowing, which we can't do, which I'm still a little bit sour about. We'll eventually get there, though. Yeah, there's a whole lot more trashes in here. Let's go ahead and do some more spraying. Might as well go through with that. Why am I going side to side? It's probably easier to just follow along here. This spray is a little bit slow, which is actually kind of realistic because in real life you wouldn't be able to just keep squeezing as fast as I could click the R button. Wonder if there's any other stains. Of course there are. There's one. See if we can do that. Can I get behind that? Alright. That is it. One magical spray right there. Goes straight through all that rubber. Alright, let's do the scrubbing now. So much scrubbing to be done in this place, I'm sure. Although presumably it's only the roommate's actual room that needs to be cleaned up like that. Of course, I will naturally take a look at the rest of the house, and I will naturally do a whole bunch of snooping. Come on, there we go. It probably would help if I clicked the 3 instead of the 4, but I'm just going to blame the game for that one. Oh wait, I'm picking up, I'm trashing stuff that I could sell. That's silly of me. So I'm going to stop doing that. Alright. Remember, self, the yellow outline means you can sell it, probably for, several pennies. Because, look at the clear and obvious value of these stained newspapers. I'm sure that someone out there wants exactly that. Let's go ahead and start selling them. Let's find out how much it costs, or is worth. Well, nothing. Okay. I am not seeing my budget budge one bit. Alright, flipper tool for beginners. We already dismissed that before. That one was worth 15 though. Okay. Let's see how much the old dead tires are worth. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's see what else we can sell here. Alright. This looks like it's all stuff that's being kept. We have got a little bit more trash to get rid of here. Let's go ahead and just go with the one we've already opened. Apparently I have a slightly better shot after the whole Christmas thing. It looks like we are not quite done in here yet. Let's see what else we need to do. Alright, we have sold. Okay, there's still some more stains that I have missed. Right. Let's see what we can spot. Oh, well, I forgot to finish cleaning these up. Apparently those were somehow 4 stains among them. Yeah. Well, hey, like I said, it's a magic spray. So let's get out of here and check on. Curious about where all the doors lead anyway. Okay, this goes just straight up. This goes straight out, which I certainly would have assumed. But now what are you? Nice. What exactly is that? I really can't tell. Huh. Okay. I guess that's some sort of plumbing issue. I guess this could be some washer-dryer combo, but it doesn't really look like it. It looks like maybe some sort of electronic thing. Oh, maybe if I were to open it. Oh, it's just a plain old cabinet, so there's just a sink with nothing that goes with it. What is you? Is you a chamber pot? That would be slightly unpleasant. Okay, well, there's not a whole lot of point to this, although I guess that's just for someone working on their car and needing to rinse their hands off immediately after. I'm a little bit curious why these are 2 separate rooms, because it's always handy to have a sink in your laundry room. I just tear this wall on out. Or maybe make this a storage room or something like that, because I'm sure there's plenty of stuff that you can store under there. Anyway, we have a washer dryer, a hamper, laundry detergent. Nothing really interesting to nose yet. Shame. This must be the outdoor, of course. Not a bad outdoors. I like the pretty red leaves on here. Although those remind me a lot of the Virginia creeper that I've got trying to take over my house. That stuff may look pretty sometimes, but ooh boy, it's a bit of a hazard. And not just because it's, can destroy your walls a little bit. It kind of burrows into them, but also because if you let some of the stuff build, or there's stuff on there that if you let it build up in your system for long enough, you can actually have some serious health effects from that. But, you got to be exposed constantly to it. So that's a bit of a benefit. Let's read this. Okay. Hi, Stephen. You won't believe what happened. I finally got a chance to live in Japan. So I took it before someone else would. Sorry about the mess. I had to move out in a hurry. And since we'll probably never see each other again, farewell, goodbye, and take care. Jack. P.S. I would text you, but half the time you say you don't get my texts. Did you check it with your service provider? I think you should. So I didn't want to risk you being worried I've gone missing or something. Okay. Yeah, I think no true love lost between these two. I think they probably both rubbed each other the wrong way. So it's probably a great thing that guy's going to Japan. Congrats to him. Can I read any of this? Should I put this spoon anywhere else? What about this spoon? Is there a drawer for spoons? Come on, let me open it. There we go. Well, I think I'm going to just make it be a drawer for spoons. You're not really supposed to leave that many dishes out. Well, let me out of here. Okay, I guess I have to close this in order to get out. Let's try this from a slightly different angle. Guess we can try some of the other drawers. Nope, all empty so far. Can do a little bit of multitasking with my nosiness here. Just making sure. Now, presumably these are dirty, so since I have no means of actually cleaning them, ooh, I can turn the sink on. Oh, cool! I didn't know that I could do that. Nice. Let me turn that off for a second. I will move this underneath the flow of water. So then it's going to be clean now, right? Ish. Somewhere around there. Okay, well that one's quote-unquote clean now. Let us do the same over here. There you go. I think that's probably done something. Alright. Now I'm going to call those clean. And I'm going to put this away. If it's on the counter, it's clean, right? That's how that works. Okay, let's see if we can put some of these away. Because I'm just... that kind of a full-service cleaner, right? Yeah, I've clearly improved the cleanliness of these dishes by just sort of rinsing them. Put that there. I'm sure you'll find those no problem. Let's put these glasses up here. Am I going to have to find something to stand on? I probably will. It's a little bit tough there. Well, I think this time I might stand on a chair instead of a trash can, although I don't know, those trash cans are just about perfect for standing on. Let's see if we can actually put these up. And apparently these little short cabinets have become my default place to put drinking vessels. So hopefully that's what they were intended for in the first place. Come on, there we go. Get on up there. Alright, was there another one? Oh, yes there was. Open this back up. Put this away. Yeah, 4 fits there pretty nicely. I think I'm going to go ahead and crank that around. Oh, come on, stay still. Don't be so squirrely. It's funny that you have to rotate them, even though these are not actually different in terms of how wide they are at any point in their circumference. You still have to rotate them in order to be able to squeeze them a little bit closer. Put this up here and rotate it, because maybe it'll stop me from closing the door or something silly like that, which it never has, but still, I'm just gonna, complain about it. Oh, wait, I'm going to complain about the fact that I'm getting stuck back here again. And I think we're done with standing on this, although I'm sure I will find something. Yeah, probably putting away the plates, or this plate, might require me to stand. Let's find out. Do I have to stand up there again? Yeah, or I could just put it side by side. Good enough. This man just does not have a whole lot of dishes. Maybe Jack took them all. And I'm not going to bother trying to line these up. There's your second spoon. Jack forgot one. Guess I will sort of line them up. And I'll leave you space for the forks and the, other, for the knives and the other forks and the other spoons and all the other implements that Jack took away. Even though I didn't really need them that much in Japan, probably. Alright, let's go ahead and start cleaning up here. Start with the actual picking up the trash this time. There's only one trash. That sure does look like a stain, though. You're not going to tell me about any of the stains? A whole lot of stains that I see. Alright, yeah, there's 32 of them. That's a whole lot. I can't even tell what that is. Does it say if I click on it? Nope, it does not. I can tell what that is, at least. Alright, let's see what we can find to sell here. I can't. Well, those are all dirty. Okay, I guess this is the one that I'm supposed to sell. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright. Yeah, the messy ones are Jack. The clean ones are Steven's. Seems legit. Anything else that we need to sell? Nope, it's all just down to stains right now. So let's put some spray up here. That's interesting that this was two different spray areas. Oh, well, eventually we'll get it. Oh, I didn't. Oh, come on. How do I enter this again?
Hi,
See.
Steven here, the unfortunate owner of the house you've agreed to clean. So,
Hi, Eeyore.
how are you doing? You're still up for the job, right? Or did the garbage dump in my roommate's room scare you off?
Well, I just now saw it. Well, let's see. I could be just sort of generally boring and say it looks like a challenge, or I could be all ambitious and say no trash will defeat me, or I could say I've seen worse, which is true by this point in my career most likely. I think I will just be a little bit silly with Eeyore here. No
Then
trash
you're
will
a
defeat
braver
me.
soul than I am. I felt defeated right
Yes,
after
I
I
am.
opened the door, so I closed it immediately. But to the point, I have one more request. I had a microwave,
Okay.
which disappeared mysteriously some time ago. If you'd find it
Well,
in
it
his
might be
room,
in Japan,
could you
but
move it to the
it might be in
kitchen?
his
I
room.
have it since I went to college. It would be a pity to lose it now.
You're not a very brave man, are you? You probably could have just knocked on your roommate's door or, snuck in there while he was gone. But anyway, I could say, no problem, or I make no promises, or why didn't you get it back earlier? See, that's what I really want to ask. I'm wondering if I should go ahead and ask it. Yeah, why not?
Well, so I asked Jack, my roommate, about the microwave once. He said he had no idea what happened to it, and since he also didn't like me entering his room, and I don't like
Yeah, but I think you might
confrontations,
have...
I just let it go. He paid the
Might have
rent
been a
on
good idea
time,
to
so
try
I turned
anyway.
a blind eye to his shenanigans. But
Although
since
I
he's
do see
gone,
his point,
I'd
but
like to
still.
get my microwave back, if it's still there, of course.
It's probably going to still be there. Okay, I could say, don't worry, I got you. I could say, okay, fair enough. Or I could say, you should stand up for yourself. That doesn't seem likely to happen with this guy anytime soon, so I'm just going to go with, don't worry, I got you. Well, nah, let's just go with that.
Thank you. My brother always says I should stand up for myself, but it's not really in my
Yes, you
nature.
should.
And in the end, it turned out okay, right? I mean, Jack won't cause me any more problems. The mess in the bedroom is the last one, and it's taken care of. Thank you for that, and for the possible recovery of my microwave. Have a nice day.
All right, good luck with all that, Stephen. And I think you might want to select your next roommate a little bit more carefully. Although you might be better off not having one. But anyway, let's go ahead and clean up the rest of this room. So many stains. I'm wondering what all it's counting as part of this room, because I'm not seeing anywhere near 32 stains in this room. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm not surprised to see something in there. I'll get to that soon. Let's see, but yeah, I'm still not seeing that many stains. Is there... Maybe it's counting this as part of the room. I think this is pretty clean. And it's counting this as a different room because I'm not seeing the 32 stains. Well, maybe these all, for whatever reason, just count as a whole bunch of stains. Let's see how fast this goes away. No, not very quickly there. We managed to get rid of, what, 3 stains? So let's go ahead and start spraying in here. Maybe that will somehow do the trick. Yeah, it's still complaining about this room. Where are all these mysterious stains? I feel like I'm missing something obvious. We sold some stuff that was stained, but I'm just not seeing anywhere that this could be. I'm going to just hit the spray a whole bunch because it will at least highlight the stain by making it whitish. Oh, you know what? I bet it's this. That's not quite. Yeah, see, they're just counting those as a whole bunch of different stains. Oh yeah, that was the trip. It was the door, which they just decided that those each counted as many more stains than other things would. But speaking of stains, there's 54 in here, and I need to clean 5 windows. I don't see 5 windows. Not sure. Well, I guess there's 5 window panes, but they're really, well, I'm surprised that that window pane is clean. Oh well, we'll just get to that later. Let's go ahead and do the actual trashes, because it sure does look like there's some trashes in here. Maybe there's some selling to do. Yeah, a whole lot of selling to do. And a whole lot of trash, which it didn't bother to tell me about. That's alright. Let's go ahead and start a selling spree. Now that's a little mysterious. Okay, this is... Okay, I guess this is saying that all 3 of these are for sale, even though there's only an X through 1 monitor. And once again, they just don't like to keep these traffic signs. I like the traffic signs. I don't think I'm just being weird either. It does want me to sell, or possibly throw away, but it looks kind of like sell the pizza. Although there's a white border around the pizza, so I guess that's considered trash as well. You're not showing me all 91 pieces of trash, though. Was it 91? Yeah, 91. Alright, well, let's go ahead and start some selling. I should have noticed how much I get for those monitors. Alright. Let's see. I can't even really tell what that's supposed to be, but I'm not able to sell it. Maybe that's some trash. That seems legit. Get rid of the dead plants. That's trash as well. Get rid of whatever this is. Is this a computer tower? Alright, well, let's go ahead and just sell it. See how much it sells for. Yeah, that was probably a computer tower. Alright. Let's see what else we need to sell. Oh, yeah. See, this is getting rid of some stains just by doing this. That's convenient. See what else we can sell. There's the microwave. I'm not going to sell that. Yeah, I was kind of assuming that he did, in fact, have the microwave. Anything else to be sold? Oh, yeah. All of these posters. Bingebution again. And Company of Champions. I think we've seen almost all of these posters. The frog poster is a little bit new. I wonder if that's a Pepe. Alright. It doesn't look very Pepe-ish other than being green and a frog. Actually kind of like that poster. Please stand by. I like that. I have made a painting of the Please Stand By screen from, well, 2 different Fallouts at this point. But The Fallout Please Stand By is much prettier than this particular Please Stand By, so I have no problem with selling that. So much to sell here. It's going to make it a lot easier to clean out the stains, though. And crab apple, which I think I should still pronounce crab apple. We're going to sell this instead of nosying at them. I forgot to try to look around for things to nosy at. Let's see if I can see anything at all to nosy at. Not much. That's a shame. Close that so I can get to all this little hidden stuff. So much trash. That's unpleasant, especially because of all the little green shading on top of it. More things that we shouldn't think about in this game. Alright, let's get back to selling. Although we're probably running a little bit low on things to sell. Yeah, we've only got 8 more things to sell, including stuff that I wish it would let me nosy at. See, we probably can't sell the moldy pizza crust. I guess that does make sense. Oh well. Anything else that is sellable? Can't sell that. I saw that. No. Well, maybe we have to actually clean a little bit more to show up the stuff that we can sell here. There's a mouse to be sold. There's a plate to be cleaned a lot. And I think anything else, I'm just going to have to clean up some trash before I can spot it. That was a nice swoop right there. Okay. That's some amazing floating candles in crushed beer cans, probably. Alright. Nice trick. The spray's not the only thing in this game that's magic. Good to know. Oh, oops. Didn't really even realize I was about to throw that. I'll just leave the full bags up here. Okay. Let's see. Where else do we need to get? Over here. All of these. That I can sell. That is pretty nasty looking, so I'm glad that it's trash. And let's see what else we've got here. Yeah, I don't think we can really finish this job now. There's a whole lot more that needs to be done. I think that I will be putting that microwave downstairs, probably. Oh yeah, I forgot that I actually have to sell the poor little stop sign. Alright, let's go ahead and sell this, and okay, I can sell that. That's good. That's 2 out of 3. And what else did I see? I thought I spotted one more thing I could sell. Maybe you'll actually hint at me. Okay. Oh yeah, I was just being blind. There's the heart flipper, which perhaps is an upcoming DLC. It'd be kind of funny if it were. Maybe that's the one coming up next, because Valentine's Day is, not too far from here. I never did really get into the whole Valentine's Day thing. But then again, I've been married for a long time, so maybe if I were single, I'd care about it, but I kind of doubt it. I didn't care about it when I was single. So, let's just put that on top of the bed for now. I tried to open it. Hello? I am opening you. There we go. Thank you. It's very generous of you to do what a door is supposed to do. I'm going the wrong way. Alright. Where is the kitchen again? This is such a small place, you wouldn't think it'd be that hard to find things. Alright, so I will put the microwave here. If I can spin it. Seems like the best possible place for it right now. If it were me, well, no, I guess that's probably still the best place. Is there a plate inside that thing? Can I open this thing? I can, and I can grab the plate. Alright, you now have multiple dishes. You now have 3 of them. That's very convenient for you, I'm sure. But I think I'm going to go ahead and rearrange these dishes a little bit. Make it so there's an actual stack. So we will use our friend the chair. And now that I'm looking at it, I think we'll use our friend the whatever it is I'm standing on with my, well, I'm honestly not sure what I'm standing on. I am magic now, too. Am I on the floor? I don't think I'm on the floor. I'm too high up to be on the floor. Alright. That'll have to work. I don't know. Maybe I was sort of standing on the leg? I don't know. I am magic. That's all there is to it. Alright. Let's this back up. See if I can find my way to that room again. That wasn't so hard. Okay, do we have anything else to sell? No, we're done with that. Let's go ahead and do the stains. Right, spray. Come on. This takes so long to be able to spray again. I guess there's a perk for that. It's been a while since I've earned a perk, which is a shame. Gotta clean a whole lot more, apparently. And since the next job's also a cleaning job, we can probably make that happen, possibly in this episode. That would be exciting. Let's see if we've got everything over here sprayed. We've got that sprayed. I don't think there's any... Oh, maybe there was something else. I'm just attempting to spray. Okay, so let's get that. Let's spray the bed. Alright. Get the desk all sprayed, the chair all sprayed. I'm just sort of continually hitting the R button because there's no telling how long it's going to take to actually let me do it. Okay, let's go ahead and start in with the scrubbing. Kind of surprised that I don't have to move the bed to clean under it, but I guess that's something that we'll only have to do on the more advanced jobs. I remember in House Flipper 1, there were a few jobs where there was just this agonizingly hidden piece of dirt and you could not for the life of you figure out where it was. And for most of that, what I wound up doing was just, moving the mop or broom everywhere that I could think of, even if it looked perfectly clean, and somehow I just miraculously got it, even though I never did spot what I was actually cleaning up. But, okay, there's still 5 stains here somewhere. I'm not seeing them. But, oh yeah, I'd forgotten to have a flipper sense thing. Let's get it somewhere else. Oh no, it's just telling me that we have 5 windows to clean. Alright, I will be smarter about that. Clean window. These are fun, but they're also kind of maddening because it's very squirrely as to being able to actually get that thing to do what you want it to. I'm trying to clean you. There we go. This is slightly less squirrely than it was in 1, but that's mostly because the panes are smaller, I think, rather than it's actually easier. Okay. Get on up here. Wonder what I'm standing on for some of this. I mean, right here, I'm probably standing on the desk or the chair, but you can clean these amazingly well with no possible means of support. Much like you can put in curtains with no possible means of support, or no visible means of support. Sorry. Alright. Well, at least it's still a lot easier to clean those than it looks like it should be, because they just finish up for you so quickly and easily. Okay, I think we've still got that bathroom to do, right? Wherever that bathroom went. Oh, no, this is not the bathroom, although it's a pretty nice room. Guess this is okay, yeah, this must be Stephen Jablonski's bedroom. Let's see if we can nosy anything here. Aha, there is something that we can read. Pinnacle Fisheries Illustrated Guide. Front cover, Pinnacle Fisheries Museum, Illustrated Guide, English, established 1973. Back cover, Pinnacle Fisheries Museum, The Evolution and Development of Fishing Boats, The History of Fishing Gear, Photographs from the Beginning of the 20th Century, The Origins of Pinnacove, open weekdays 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Sundays 2:30 p.m. to 6 p.m., 19 Pinna Square, Pinnacove. Now what am I seeing right here? Sus. Okay. I don't see the sus part. What am I seeing there? It's a little drawing of some sort. See if I can zoom in on this somehow. Okay, yeah, it's a small drawing of something, maybe. And it does say sus. All right. Well, that's the most interesting thing I've found in here so far. Can't read that book. I think that book is just made of lavender. All right. Yeah, hopefully Emma Watson's house is a little bit more easy or more interesting. Okay, here's one we can read. Something fishy. Front cover, something fishy. Caught, caught trout or bass. Now, okay, this is the guy who actually does like the fish. All right. He should have had one of those houses from the previous episodes. Okay. Anyway, caught trout or bass, it doesn't matter. With this book, it will all taste like chicken. The cookbook for everyone. No matter no matter how hard you try, poultry's what you get. On a Hook Publishing. Okay, yeah, oh boy. Poor little Eeyore. All right, let's see what else we've got here. Oh, we can't read this one. That's a shame. I'll pick it up and see what it is at least. Or try to. Oh, it doesn't want to leave the ground. Well, you're no fun. See if there's a shelf at about the right spot where I can get it up there and read it. Okay. Almost had it. It says illegible. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. What's that say? Judy and Something's book. Come on, just a little bit higher. Somewhere that I can actually read you. Oh, illegible. Just a regular book. Now, those initials I definitely can't read. ENPSU. Okay. That probably has some meaning that I'm missing. We've already read. Oh, no, we haven't, have we? All right. Ooh, there's a key there, too. Wonder if there's something I can unlock. That would be nice. Frogs, crawfish, and beavers. Oh, and I can read that one. All right, well, anyway, I was going to read this one first, so let's take a look at this. Oh, wait, no, it's not letting me read it. Oh, that's terrible. I want to read about 20th century photography. Admission free. I guess maybe that's just a little poster. All right, so let's come over here and read this. Frogs, crawfish, and beavers. Oh my, the Legends of Pinnacle. All right, front cover. Frogs, crawfish, and beavers. Oh my, the Legends of Pinnacle. Pier S. Volpino. Now, what's a vulpine? I think that's a wolf, isn't it? All right, anyway. Back cover. Why did the traveling frog leave the mountain trail? Where did all the crawfish from the Bessie Pond go? Is one of the local beavers not like the others? Find the answer to those and many other questions in this handy collection of stories from Pinnacove. Happy Raccoon Publishing. Yeah, the raccoons do seem to love Pinnacove, don't they? Okay. See if any of these books are actually legible. Unlike that one over there. Nope, that's a book full of green. That's a book full of brown. That's a book full of red. Okay, anything else? Nope. Pinnacle Fishery. I wonder if he works there. He certainly does like the fish decor a little bit better. I saw some whales somewhere else. Yeah, there's a couple of whale. I'm probably not allowed to read this diary, which is a shame. It probably would not be at all interesting if I were able to read it, though. Not that I'm not interested in some of the same things he's interested in. I would love to read this book right here. And I do actually love 20th century photography. So cheer up, little Eeyore. Your interests are actually interesting. And don't let some inconsiderate roommate like this Jack guy convince you otherwise. Just, maybe find a better match as a roommate now that you have the opportunity. One that actually, shares your interests, or at the very least is, a little bit sympathetic towards them. And while you're at it, maybe ask the dungeon master if you can borrow his dumbbells. That whole naturally produced testosterone stuff is a wonderful drug, but just, be sure to grow your own. It works way better than anything else. All right, well, let's see. I think there's nothing else to really be truly nosy about in here. I do like the red walls. Okay, let's close this. And I think we were actually supposed to be cleaning some other stuff here. Okay, yeah, there's the same book. There is Chill Out, but I can't read that, so I won't chill out. And nothing in here. Nothing to report. Okay, oh yeah, I still need to do this. Let's just sort of throw these downstairs for now. Ooh, cool. Let's do that again, because that was fun. See how close to the top I can put it, and yeah, alright, there we go. Nice. Alright, let's clean out this bathroom. I need to remember that is... I'm going to open up the door so that I don't forget where that is. Alright. Now, stains, and probably some... Well, probably plenty of trashes. Maybe a couple things to sell. Let's see. Okay, some selling, some trashes, and not surprisingly, some stains. Same drawing as before, though, which is not quite as fitting as you might think in here. Don't really see any computer monitors. Alright, let's get out of here and do a little bit of selling. I think we were going to do... Okay, yep, selling, not selling, not selling, not selling. Derp to derp. I think the things that I can't even select... Well, I think that if it doesn't do anything including the X, then it's just trash. So maybe I should do some... Oh, now that's interesting. Maybe I was supposed to sell one of those glasses there, but you know what? You can always wash this, but I think it'll complain at me if I don't sell it, so we'll have to do that. Yeah, I sure wouldn't want to keep that toothbrush if it were me. Derp de derp. What else can we sell? I think I'm going to get the trash out of that one first. So let's go ahead and do some of that. Alright. Oh, alright. Perk point. Let's do just a little bit more collecting of trash before we do that. We still have 9 trashes to seek and dispose of. Although they're being mysteriously hard to find. What am I missing? No, it's not going to tell me. Right, well, let's go ahead and sell this guy. Where are these trashes? See, I was trying to pick that up. Didn't want me to. Well, my new perk point enabled me to pick up things that are actually, as far as I can tell, trash. Let's try crouching. If I sneak up on you. Oh, what if I remember the part where I'm supposed to open up a bag? Okay. Yeah. I learned that lesson poorly, apparently. Keep doing this. Ah, come on. Can I kick it? No, I can't kick it. No fair. Alright, that was nicer. Okay, now I can pick this up. Yay! Here we go. Is that all of the trash? No, we still got 5 to go. Are you trash? Nope. Nope. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think I just didn't really notice that I wasn't holding an open trash bag. Probably because I had finished off one trash bag and it was, still me holding a trash bag in my hand, so it didn't register with me that I needed to actually, open one. All right, let's start spraying this down. See what else we can get. See how quickly we can spray, which is not very quickly at all. Maybe I should see if I can do a perk that makes a difference on that. Let's see. Alright, this is collecting trash, so it's not going to help me with that, is it? I've only got... I wonder if it'll tell me how much I need to do to get a new perk there. Okay, now that's one thing that I'm definitely going to miss from Flipper 1, because it would tell you how much more you had to do in order to get to the next perk point. But, alright, let's see. The biggest is the best. Trash bags can now fit so much more trash. That is appealing. But I think this is a little bit more appealing, because I keep accidentally doing that. Alright. Let's give this a try. See how many more stains we have to do. And maybe we'll manage to get a whole bunch all at once without realizing it like we did before. Don't think that that spray actually took that time. That was looking a little bit slower than it should have been. Okay, well, it appears that we have managed to finish the job here. Let's actually go through and check. That's another thing that I do miss from Flipper 1, where you had that actual task list so you didn't have to go through each and every room of the apartment or the house to check whether or not you had completed it. But, okay, this one is definitely complete. Not really much in the way to do in terms of reorganizing things for him. Because everyone loves to have someone else come into their house and reorganize everything, don't they? Especially when they're not aware that it's going to be done. All right, well, we've almost certainly finished this. Looks good. Might be that the only thing we have left to do is just to take those trash bags all the way out. Well, there certainly was something to do in that room. You should at least let me know that I've done it. Can't remember what it was that I did in there, but I did have to do something. All right, let's go on and do this part. Yeah, there we go. And I should probably close some of these doors that I've opened up, because those naughty raccoons. Traviesos. Alright. I'll close this door. Didn't leave anything open here. That's closed, that's closed. Might as well close that, and we will leave this closed as well if we can. There we go. Alright, well, it definitely looks like we're going to have time to do Emma's job here real quick. And I'm going to close this too while I'm closing things. Alright. Yep, I think we're just about done with this one. Oh, this sidewalk thing is going to drive me slowly insane. It is a cute little house, though. I'll stand up here, maybe I can get a slightly better view of it. No, I am not allowed to stand on that either. Oof. Oh, that's going to bug me. Alright. Yeah, I'm just kind of taking a quick look at the house. Not a bad looking house. Oh well. Alright. Back to the office. Let's actually go ahead and finish this job. Are you sure you want to finish the job now? You'll earn $3,009. Sounds good. Good luck, Stephen Jablonski. Alrighty, we're back at the office again, so let's take a quick look at that other job. I was kind of hoping that a new job would have popped up in the meantime, but no, we're still stuck with Emma Baker. Out with the old from Emma Baker. Hi, I'm selling my house, and I was told it has to be cleaned first, even the basement. Scary face. Well, they sure do love to make basements scary in video games, don't they? This real estate agent who is a regular in my cafe recommended your services. I'm still theorizing that was this Tom guy that we've been working with. Well, he's a good friend to have, I guess. I probably forgot to take some stuff, so if you find any packed boxes, just leave them there. I'm going to have to remember to do that, and I'm also going to see if I can figure out a way to nosy my way through them. I've got an idea, but I don't know if it'll work in House Flipper 2, because you can't turn off autosaves. Anyway, she says, I'll pick them up at some point. Have a lovely day, Emma Baker. She does seem sweet. I'll try to not be too cruel when I'm nosing through her house, but I'm still going to nosy through her house. Alright, that's a cute little shack there. Seems kind of small. Seems like there's plenty of stuff to clean up already out here. And I see the basement. Looks like the windows need doing in there too. Alright. I wonder if this is going to need to be cleaned. Well, since there's this spray and the sponge right here, that does seem to be giving me a hint. Let's see what all it thinks needs to be done out here. Well, some selling. I didn't see a chair, but I'm sure it's there somewhere. Okay. And some trashes, of course. Only 2 stains. That's impressive. I think we'll start with the selling this time. So let's go ahead and I'll tab out of here and get to this. I wonder what this was for. Don't know of any reason why she would be advertising something in there, but that seems to be the kind of thing they would use for that. I guess maybe it was from before she bought the house. Although I've already forgotten what the email said. Is she moving in or moving out or what's she doing there? Oh well, we'll find out someday. Now we have 2 objects to sell back here. That seems to have done it. Are we on to the trashes now? Pick this up. And there's definitely plenty of trash to be dealt with. I guess let's throw these away first. I'm getting a little better at throwing them away, but I have a feeling that I just jinxed myself. Alright, now we can get down to all this trash. They love pizza in this place. I mean, who doesn't love pizza, but still. It seems to be the go-to takeout food here. Of course, where I live, I can't get anything delivered other than groceries, but at least I can do that, which is nice. Probably a much healthier way to live if you can't get takeout. I have to make it myself. See, there's only 1 trash remaining here. Maybe it's something back here. Maybe I should remember that flipper sense is a thing. Well, whatever it is, it's not there. I do like the flipper sense feature. But where is this final trash? What did I just accidentally do? Oh, okay. I just accidentally hit 1 instead of Q. Alright, come here, trash. Oh, there it is. Okay. So now we need to switch over to cleaning the stains. Wonder if this is going to wind up being a double stain. Yep, that was a double stain apparently. It's very confusing when they do that. If you have what looks like, 1 stain, like in the previous house, and then it winds up being 17 or something ridiculous like that. It's a little bit confusing and off-putting. But at least it makes things go a little bit faster. Is there anything in this specific spot here? Yes, alright. Let's go ahead and sell this. I don't see anything too terrible about these, but if you want to sell them, that's fine. And we have vacuuming for beginners. Ooh, do we get a new tool finally? That would be lovely. I'm not going to immediately sell that book. Wait till I know whether or not I can figure it out on my own, which is my preferred method. Okay, coffee time. Well, that might also explain that little standee, whatever you call it. Are we supposed to clean this off? Probably. I do need to do a lot of vacuuming. Is that what's going to get rid of these leaves? I've been trying to figure out how to get rid of these. Maybe those are 73 leaves right there, so well, let's go ahead and do the cleaning. Alright. Apparently that's not it. Is this it? No. Where are these stains? Okay, I guess it's just this down here on the ground. Yep. Scuff marks. Guess that's from all of the chairs. Now, I wonder if she's keeping this as a coffee shop or if she's cleaning all that off. Are you sure I'm not supposed to clean this off, people? Really, I guess it's something that has to be cleaned from the inside. Alright, now let's see if we have a new tool. Yes, we have a new tool. How very exciting, we can now vacuum. Not quite what I was hoping for in my new tool. Alright, hold the left mouse button to vacuum. That's what I would have guessed. I don't think I need that book after all. So I can sell it for a few coins. Can't remember how much they're worth, but I do remember them being worth something, maybe like 15. Come on. Get this gone. Yep, that was 73 leaves. Glad I didn't have to count them. Not quite that OCD with it yet. Well, you know what? I don't think that I'm going to miss that. I was going to say maybe there is some deep, dark secret about vacuuming that I needed to read that for, but I think I will just have to struggle on without it. Now I'm really curious if I can clean this here. Let's try this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was being stupid. I don't need to spray it. I need to use this. And I need to move my mouse so that I can actually get the whole thing. All right. Now, let's see. Let's go ahead and find out what we need to do. We need to sell a whole bunch of stuff. And then we have some trashes, some stains, and I only did 1 out of 3 windows, so I guess she is not going to be keeping this as a coffee shop. All right. Back over to here. And we're going to clean the window. Kind of a shame. That looked like it was sort of well done work. The decorations of the window. Okay. Well, now I know what I was standing on. All right. Get this guy clean. Apparently I don't have to clean the entire window when it's just in this one specific spot. That's nicely designed, nicely thought out. All right, you see, this is the kind of thing that I would definitely keep if this were me. And I think I'm remembering right that she is selling this rather than buying it. But, you know, that means that she was the proprietress of this shop, and that's definitely the kind of memory I would want to keep. I'd want to just, you know, take this with me, hang it on the wall as decoration next time, but oh well. Bye. Now, it looks like we're pretty much just selling everything in here, which is going to be a little bit convenient. A bit of a time saver. I don't have to really do any thinking. Still don't like the fringes on those carpets, though. I'm hoping that there's going to be some alternative. I do remember with House Flipper 1 that, you know, early on you had very few furnishing choices, but it didn't take too long for them to come out with a whole lot more, which I really appreciated. One of my absolute favorite things about Frozen District is the way that they just kept on updating the game for free, almost endlessly, right until just a few minutes before they released House Flipper 2, basically. I mean, they just kept on going and going. So I loved that, and it was always a great update. There was also always some really special new stuff, and on top of that, whenever they put out a DLC, you were able to get all sorts of new stuff in your game, even if you didn't actually get the DLC. So that is one of the many reasons that I am a big fan of Frozen District. Let's see what else we need to sell in here. Looks like not much else to be sold. Let's check. There's still 2 posters that I have been blind to. There's one. And where's the other one that I'm staring at and not seeing? Maybe there's something in here? Or maybe that poster somehow counted for 2, as they occasionally do. Alright. Am I looking right at it? Nope, I'm not. Yeah, see, there's 2 posters somewhere. Maybe they're counting this room as part of the same room. No, this seems like a different room. Where on earth could these posters be hiding? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to go ahead and clean up the trash. Maybe it will become clear to me as I go on. Maybe it's in here. But there's a door there, so it can't be. Oh well, I was going to clean up the trash. Maybe it's this down here. Oh, maybe that... Okay, yeah. This stuff was just hiding in and amongst the trash. Here we go. Yep, that did it. I'm going to go ahead and let the bags build up here, I think. And see what else is trash. This is all just nothing, apparently, because I couldn't sell it either. I guess this is the stuff she was talking about where she had not finished, what was it? She hadn't taken away all the stuff that she was going to pack up and move. So that must be this. All right. It's kind of cute with a little top hat on the rubber ducky. All right, so I guess we leave all of this. That is a little bit easier than I was fearing it might be, because I figured that I would just, definitely not notice that I wasn't supposed to unpack the blue boxes. But that symbols it up for me. Where's the trash can? Okay, yeah. Not going to try any long distance shots. That didn't go well for me. I do like this backyard. I love the raised beds. I keep meaning to do that in my own backyard, but I just never seem to get around to it. Although I will probably use wood instead of stone. On account of wood is easier to carry. Alright, let's go back up in here, see what else we need to clean. See what else we can sell. I figured there would be plenty. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if this was actually a home or if it was just a place of business, but apparently it is a bit of a home too, if this is her little bedroom. Cute little bedroom. Extremely lavender cabinet or wardrobe or whatever they call them. What is it? Oh, you're gonna sell the potato chips that are on the floor, clearly open because there's all these potato chips underneath them. But yet you can sell that for, let's see how much. For 3 coins, you can sell that bag of potato chips. Pinnacle has a very interesting economy, huh? All right. Surprisingly clean bathroom there. Good for her. What else can we sell? That is a frightening fridge. Even the fridges in Fallout 4 are not quite that rusty. They're also not quite that gold. Okay. Well, this is going to be a much quicker job than I was expecting. Let's see what else. And I'm not really finding a lot of things to be nosy at now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe I should pause and make sure that I have gotten my nosiness done. But there's just nothing really... Well, there's nothing to read here that I've found so far. Maybe I should have read some of those posters before I sold them, but they seem to be largely band-related posters. Oh, I do like this wainscoting. That looks nice. This is a cute little building. I'm hoping that we'll be allowed to buy the buildings that we have done jobs on the same way we were able to in Flipper 1. Because some of these are just, cute little houses. Or have the potential to be cute little houses. Okay, let's see. I should continue with my selling spree. The fact that there's a bucket underneath the sink, that's not such a great sign. I think you might need to get your plumbing fixed. Or at least looked at. Speaking of which, I'm having a mysterious plumbing problem that you guys really don't want to hear about. But wish me luck in fixing that. Okay. Anything else to sell? I should probably be checking on this as I go. Let's see if we can find anything in here. There seems to never be anything in these cabinets. It's a shame. And we're going to sell the toilet paper. Man, I wish it were as easy to sell all this stuff in real life as it were in the game. It would be extremely convenient. Anything else to sell? Well, I tried to sell that, I thought, but I guess I was mistaken. Okay, so we have sold everything here. We haven't cleaned everything, but it looks like it's done in here. She has impressively clean bathrooms in her home. Good for her. I suppose it sort of makes sense for a presumably food establishment. I mean, they were just advertising coffee, but I think that there were probably pastries and such to go with it. Oh, let's see. Okay. I was checking if that was cockroaches, but no, that seems to be coffee beans. All right. Let's just sell on out. Can't really mess with the phone. It looks like it's an answering machine, so it's a shame that I can't do any nosying there. I'm going to go into nosy mode real quick before I finish selling everything. Never anything in the drawers. One of these days, though, there might be. Just got to keep on checking, make sure. Maybe I should have opened up her fridge, too. Alright. Hey, there was a plate in that microwave in the last job, so at least occasionally there's something hidden. It's an interesting finish to here, or to this wood, but it does actually work surprisingly well against this. What is this, mauve? Something like that. Speaking of mauve, or something like that. Alright. Yeah, there's still nothing really that I can mess with. And I saw the option to open or close. I guess it was just talking about one of these. Yeah, no nosying success yet. Can I look in your medicine cabinet? Nope. Oh well. One of these days I should probably actually clean in these rooms. So no real nosying to do up here, it seems like. Maybe there is some nosying down in the basement. That does seem a good purpose for basements. Storing things to be nosy about. Now, do I need to vacuum this? I'm willing to bet. Okay, yep. Vacuum. Apparently there are 27 potato chips there. Which nowadays seems to be the entire contents of a bag of potato chips anyway, because the amounts in bags just keep getting smaller, if you've noticed. Alright, so let's switch over to the vacuum, which would presumably be number 5. Toolbar. Okay. Let's do the boring stains. And hope to eventually get another cleaning perk so that I can pump some of this up a little bit in terms of speed. I really wish that it would go back to telling me when or how much more I have to clean before I get a new perk point. Well, maybe that'll be something that they add back in later on. Got that sprayed. Let's spray over here and do a little bit of cleaning. Or scrubbing, I mean. Okay, anything else in here? Would appear that there is not. Let's double check and make sure this is nice and clean. Okay, so we are done in here. I think I'm going to leave the doors open so that I see that. And let's go back over to the trash. Although now apparently I can just sell this by putting it in the trash. I might have to try that. Okay, let's see how much the phone is worth and hope that this perk works. Yes, that worked. That is a really helpful feature. Bit of a time saver. This apparently is neither trash nor sellable. I wonder what the deal is there. Right. Now what trash have we got remaining? That one is not trash either. Rusty. Okay, well, let's switch. Yeah, okay. There are some things that you cannot sell by putting them in a trash bag, like apparently these pants, although the other pants I could. So Not sure what the difference is there. But, I'm uncovering plenty of stains here. Okay, that we don't sell. That we almost certainly vacuum. So many stains back there. Goodness. Not really sure how she managed that. Trying to figure out the physics of that. Okay, maybe if there had been some water content up on top of the cabinets, then that would make sense for it to drip down. But this, I'm not real clear on how that happened. Certainly not clear on how that happened. Maybe installation error. Okay, that's a separate cooktop. Nice. All right. I'm looking forward to actually flipping a house and seeing what kind of furnishings I can put in it. We might have to do that pretty soon. Okay, I think we need to go ahead and switch over to vacuuming now. There probably should be a slightly louder sound effect with some of the things that I'm vacuuming up. Pretty much all you hear is a very gentle whir from the vacuum, but it would be so satisfying if you could actually hear the things thunking into the vacuum when you vacuum. Now, have we finished the vacuuming? It appears that we have. There were 374 items there. Okay. So we need to do the windows and the stains. So we'll switch back into cleaning mode. A whole lot of spraying needs to happen here. I'm tempted to go with the quicker spraying perk, which I'm pretty sure I remember there being one of those. Might check that before too much longer, but for the moment I'm just going to keep on spraying. See if this will also get sprayed. Okay. We've got a whole lot of spraying over here. I'm probably going to miss some of the things that need spraying, but then I'll just find out what I need to do still, and eventually it will appear. Okay. Just gonna keep my finger on the mouse button and just keep on scrubbing. That is still one of the easiest ways to get everything. Ooh, finally a cleaning perk point. See what we should do with that. Alright, faster cleaning. That sounds appealing. Cleaning spray expert, so bigger area. Boy, I'm going to have to do a lot to actually get to the quicker spray. So, well, since the faster part is my actual goal, let's go ahead and get started on that, I guess. You know what? I want to look at some of these other perks. Okay, painting. I was assuming that we would get to that pretty soon. I was actually kind of assuming that we could already do that, but not so much. Surface finishes. Okay. I remember having to relearn some things in order to do that in the demo. So eventually we'll find out how that works. Okay, lots of demolishing. Building. A lot of this is going to be having to learn new ways to do things, which is sometimes fun, but sometimes annoying. Okay, flipper skills. What kind of flipper senses? Alrighty. Eye for detail. See the highlight for longer. Alright. Laser focus. Even longer. More light. Oh, that could be useful. I don't think you can turn off the day-night cycle in this game anymore. Maybe I've missed that, but maybe it's still in there somewhere. Okay, multiple buyers. It's kind of a shame that there's only going to be at most 3. I'm hoping that that will be a change made later on as well. It was kind of fun having all those potential buyers in the previous game. All right. Well, we'll just have to see more about that when we get there. All right, I think we got all of the stains. All we have to do now is the windows. Alrighty. And by the way, folks, I turned down the mouse sensitivity on the window cleaning just a little bit, and that seems to have helped a lot. It's gone from 1.5 sensitivity to 1.25. It makes it a whole lot less squirrely. I might even turn it down a little bit more. But at the moment, this is fine. Okay. It's kind of nice to not have to go window pane by window pane on these larger window styles. Come on, let me go. Yes, it'd still be just a tiny bit squirrely, but it's much more manageable. I'm not going to finish the job now. You know I never do that. Or at least not too soon, not prematurely. Okay. Are we done in here? It would appear so. Let's see what other room. Okay, that's not another room. That's a kind of a cool view down into your backyard. I like it. This is a very colorful game in terms of how they do their house design, though. The exterior colors, the interior colors. I don't actually mind that one bit. Oh, yeah, I'd forgotten I hadn't actually finished cleaning this one, huh? So many stains. So many footprints. Are we there yet? Almost. There's still one left. Ah, there we go. Okay. Let's take a look and make sure this is done. Got all the things. And we got all the things here. And there's nothing I can really figure out to be nosy about. I mean, she's got a whole lot of mugs. Nothing too unusual about that. She has a random oven glove, oven mitt, and I can't quite see what's going on with this little guy. I want to see what he's holding up there. So we can get him a little bit higher up. Spin around a bit. Oh, that's a little, selling tool. Cool. All right. And I know it will never let me open these, which is a shame. Okay. Kind of like the lampshades here. And we've already checked this one out, so I think we're good to go up here. Coffee maker, a whole bunch of coffee, more mugs. Various knickknacks. Now, where was her bedroom again? It's very easy to get turned around in these little places for some reason. Okay, I'm definitely remembering spotting a bedroom. Oh, I guess this was the bedroom and I was just being silly. All right. So she's got her own little private bathroom here. And there was the public bathroom somewhere over here. Okay. Now, there's some interesting things they could do with tiles in this game. I hope they do wind up doing a little bit more. Maybe having something. Let's see. Let me get back into that other bathroom. I think you could do a much narrower little tile strip along here. That would be fun. But anyway, I will have to be patient with all of the developments that I am hoping for. Now, is there no way to get down to the basement from up here? That's interesting and not the best design. Maybe I missed something yet again and it will become obvious when I get down into the basement, but let's double check again while we're out here. All right, all good. Now that at least I can see as being a reasonable stain streak. Okay, this is pretty much just a little storage area, it looks like. I guess it makes a little bit of sense to not be able to enter it from upstairs, but you can do all sorts of interesting stuff with this if you could get to it. Speaking of which, it'd be nice if I could get in here. Maybe I should just sell stuff to get it out of my way. Alright. A little bit of crafty stuff. Cool. That might have been a situation where it would have been handy to just sell stuff by putting it in a trash bag, because Since that was a container, I probably could have gotten it all at once. See, and these are the kind of shelving units you probably should just leave for the buyer, because those are always going to be handy to have in the basement. Okay. Still not seeing anything to nosy about down here, though. That's a shame. I feel robbed. Okay, trash, sell, crib. Well, that might explain why she's moving. Maybe not if it's in the basement, though. Okay, I like these lanterns. Alright. I'm thinking these maybe are candles. No, those are just empty jars. They really do like to have empty jars scattered about, don't they? Another cool old radio. Alright. See. Not really seeing too much else to deal with in here. That's trash. It does not look like the kind of trash that I'm supposed to leave for her to move with her. So I think we might be down to just a few trashes. 0. Okay. Got all the stuff in here. Pretty much just need to do a little bit more spraying and cleaning. Alright. Yeah, there's no need to try to pull off my save scum cheat. Although I think I might have figured out how to do that. The main question is how often it auto-saves. I mean, I figured out how to do it in Flipper 1 with no problem, but the main thing there was that I could control how often it auto-saved, whereas here I cannot. But anyway, once we get to a good opportunity to try that tactic, we will do that. Not seeing a whole lot else here. Plenty over here. How many stains are left to go? A couple of windows that I need to remember to get to. See, close this door to get it out of my way, although it doesn't seem like there's anything behind it he's dealing with. Let's scrub on this. Scrub on that. See. Okay, I think all we have left to do in here are the windows. So let's see if we can reach those. Okay. Not sure what we were standing on that time. I wish I could get a rear view there. Right. Which might be possible, because I think there's a camera mode, although that might be reserved for the sandbox mode. I have been meaning to experiment with the sandbox mode because I've definitely heard that there are more tools and options available in the sandbox mode, so we might get to that before too much longer. I might start doing, one video for the story mode, one video for the sandbox mode. But I think I want to learn the game in the story mode just a little bit more before I move over to the sandbox mode. They are both a lot of fun, I'm sure, so I will want to do some of each. Scrubbing, not quite so much fun, but oh well. It is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do, and all sorts of other sayings like that. Okay, we about done down here. We certainly have the 3 stars now. Let's see if we've missed anything. That was a disappointingly speedy job with nothing much to snoop at. It's a shame. I'm probably supposed to enjoy the fast jobs, but oh well. I'd kind of like to know what other job might be coming up and hope that it is a little bit more interesting. I'm trying to close this. Will you let me close you? There we go. All right. I will even straighten you slightly. Come on. There we go. Close enough. Get you to click on grid 2. Okay. And that's a pretty decent spot to have your garbage cans. I approve of that. Not sure if I approve of that bright blue, but it works. It apparently is thematic for the neighborhood. They just love the bright colors here. Okay. Let's see if there's anything else that needs doing here. I want to make sure all the exterior doors are closed because, man, I'm starting to get really suspicious about the wildlife here in this area. Oh, and I like the color of this. Did I leave the flashlight on? Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, I still like the color of this. Not even sure when I turned on the flashlight there. But there it is. All right. Leaving all the interior doors open. You sure this isn't trash? Oh, well. All right, and I will close that up. And it's back to the office. I think we're going to find out what we might have in store for next time. But other than that, we're just about done here. Okay. Oh, yeah, I have to hit Shift-Enter. Yes, I am sure I want to finish the job. Okay, I'm hoping that we got something interesting coming up next. No new emails. Well, phooey. Now, what am I expected to do now? Okay, so that's the old stuff. Oh, here we go. Something else has popped up and something over here. Let's try this one first. From the PCs, we're so proud of you. Hi, sweetie. Congratulations on launching your career. Tom told us everything. It's so good that you two are friends again. Otherwise, we would have no idea what's going on with you. Well, see, if you would allow me to actually hit respond or hit reply, I would. But apparently I'm not allowed to in this game, which is a shame. Because my parents seem great, so I'd like to be nice to them. Oh, and if you're planning to visit us, don't come to Moonrise Bay. I loved our beach house, but I couldn't get used to the noise and lights of the city. So we're moving to Cozy Village. I've heard it's a peaceful and lovely place to live in. Love you very much, Mom. Well, these people are going to be moving around a lot, huh? I'm trying to remember Cozy Village. Was that a house flipper thing, too? I'm pretty sure it was. I'm just blanking on it. I think the Moonrise Bay was the fancy, the luxury stuff. Cozy Village might be more the farm flipper stuff. Sounds nice to me. All right, well, I would love to keep getting updates from them. But I'm still wishing that I could find some way to respond to them. Okay, so now we have Crawfish Coast. I wonder if there's going to be raccoons here or just, crawfish things happening. Okay. All right, this email is from Jane Utara, adding a cafe to my bookshop. Hello, friend. I run a small bookshop by the beach. My girlfriend is a barista, and we would like to make space for her coffee shop business here. She says that you may be up for the job. Can you help us set it up? We've done a few things already, but there's still new furniture to buy and a wall to paint. All right, we might be getting a new tool soon. I really hope her customers won't be spilling drinks over the books. That seems like a likely thing to happen, so you might want to figure out a good spot to have that furniture. Have a nice day. Jane Utara. I keep wanting to say Kutara or Quitara or something like that, but Jane Utara. All right, well, we will not begin that job right now. I think we will save that for next time. In the meantime, please do all of the YouTube up like subscription bell thingies, and we will see y'all in the next one. Bye.
Be sure to tune in to the next episode for the answers to these burning questions.
Will Liberty Prime ever get new flipper tools? What will the wildlife of Pinnacle get up to next? What secrets will Liberty Prime's nosiness uncover about the poor, innocent homeowners? And what nefarious means will she stoop to in order to ferret them out?
All this and more in the next episode of Base Builders House Flipper 2 Edition.